What is going on YouTube? So in today's video, we're going to be doing a little review and drive on our first turbo car. Without further ado, I'm going to introduce y'all to Justin, which some of you may know him from 79 Productions on YouTube. And this is his 97 Civic, the EX, sunroof and all. And Justin, tell us about it. What's going on with it?
Picked this car up for $300. It already had a B18 B1 in it with the GSR transmission, and that had a knock in it. So I swapped that out for a B20B, a JDM B20B. And after that, you know, it's pretty much the engine is completely stock. No head studs, head gasket. It's all factory. It's all stock. And after that, I put a $500 eBay turbo kit on it, and it dynoed at 301 to the wheels. 301. And it was like 267 or 76 foot-pounds of torque. I'm not sure. I got videos up on that. Y'all could check them out. But it was 301 and like 267 or something like that torque. Okay. Yeah. And the earlier stages, for y'all that don't watch his channel, I highly suggest you go watch the videos on this, because the earlier stages, this guy was literally doing it in the parking lot at the apartment. I put the turbo kit on, and I put the turbo kit on in the parking lot in my apartment building. Yeah,
that's what really had me sold on this guy. When I seen him getting on the ground in the parking lot and talking about turbo in this car, I was like, okay. I said, he's committed.
Yeah, I tried to, I started Saturday morning, and I tried to hurry up and knock it out over the weekend before like building management and stuff came in. And I actually didn't even finish it on the weekend because I was missing some bolts I had to pick up, and building management didn't really care. They watched the videos, so
that's
it ended up not being a problem anyways. But yeah, it took me like 8 to 10 hours to do, but I only worked on it a couple hours a day, maybe 3-4 hours a day. So it went on into and I would have been able to finish it all in one day, except for like I was missing some of the turbo manifold, but I wasn't missing them. They came with the kit, but some weren't long enough. Okay. Or some were too short.
Right.
So
part of ordering eBay stuff, or
eBay stuff. You know,
nothing's always a perfect fit.
Yeah, and then another thing I had to do. These bolts right here, all of these bolts, I went and picked these up. Those bolts backed off. What? The day that I got the car tuned, man, I was driving back from Lenore, and the downpipe just fell off. Yeah, so the cheap bolts that came with the kit, they backed off, and that was one of really the only problem that I had with this kit. I went and spent like $12 and got some grade 8 bolts, and never had a problem since then. Okay. Well,
okay, so yeah, my first turbo car ever, so I'm really excited. I've driven fast stuff, just not a turbo Civic. So this is gonna be different, and this is gonna steer me more towards turboing the trap car. But I'm still pretty sure it's not gonna steer me enough to where I want everything turbo. I guess the only thing left to do is drive this thing. So yeah, today this is very weird. Today we are in Justin from 79 Productions boosted Civic with a B20 and this is crazy. Before having some issues with the actual fuel pump. It's an eBay pump, and when it goes to build boost, it'll like cut back. It'll develop like a loss of fuel because of the heat. It's so hot, but still, man, this thing is a riot, man. It's crazy. My first turbo car. Soft on this thing, really soft. But I can definitely tell it's got that cut back in it. We're gonna have to turbo something. I see it really soon in the trap car, very, very soon. I can't do the H to B. I just can't turbo that car. I love that all motor raw feel and the sound of the all motor, but man, you guys are 100% right. This turbo, the sounds and the pull of it is amazing. That's a bouncy suspension. But yeah, the sounds of this turbo is absolutely like blowing my mind right now. And the thing about it, it's not even 100%. That's what's really tripping me out. Like I can't even do a full pull because it's cutting out so bad from the fuel pump. This thing is on E85, so it's wanting a lot from that eBay pump, and it's just not trying to deliver right now. So when it cuts out, it's weird because I can smell the corn. It's really funny. Man, this thing is amazing. Turbo is another world, bro. It's another world for sure. I love it. But like I can't even, let's see how much boost though, man. That's like 10 pounds. That's crazy. And like you gotta play with the throttle. You can't go past a certain point as the wheel cut out. So you gotta go like maybe a little bit over halfway. So I can't imagine like what this thing would be if I could get the full 300 horsepower. Like I can't imagine that. This thing is raw. Like it feels so good. I think now I can see where when people with turbo setup say 300 to 400 horsepower is a great street number. I can see that. But this is plenty of power for a street setup. Definitely has me wanting to look more into the turbo stuff. I will give y'all that. The last video I posted, a lot of people were saying once I drive a turbo car, that's all I was gonna want. And you're not I try the turbo something first. Make sure y'all let me know in the comments. Because now I'm really intrigued by this turbo stuff. This is really, it's sad that it's taken me this long to really drive a turbo Honda, but man, I'm like dumbfounded right now as to how different it feels. Like, it's amazing. This is amazing. And it's still, and I know I've repeated this 1,000 times, but it's still not even the full 300 horsepower. Like, mine completely blown. For watching this video, and I really want to thank my boy Justin from 79 Productions for driving all the way up here and giving me the opportunity to be able to drive my first turbo Honda. It's been a great experience, man. I appreciate you for it. Make sure you smack that like button. Make sure that you go subscribe to my boy Justin if you haven't already. I mean, he's already gaining pretty good, but make sure y'all go show him some love from the DrivenFilms squad. And as always, I will catch y'all next time. Remember, respect all bills. Peace out.